You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Saori? I pat Saori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Saori started fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, blood, will you give me a poem? Kinda want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. What was that? Broke my... How the hell? How strong is she that she broke her pencil that was between her fingers? Broke my pencil. Saori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, but being inattentive of surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry, it's fine, I get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Saori clutches the desk between her to support herself and knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's just sit down, Saori. Yeah, I grab Saori's arm, help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry, I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. Have I read this one? I feel like I've never read this one. I pop off my scalp like no, I definitely read this one. Okay. Holy crap, so did you write this? Of course I did. Didn't tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, I'm not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out really good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've always gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Well, I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Saori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. I think everyone else should be the same, but I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, here's something new. Come to think of it, this kind of I picked Natsuki, by the way, next to show poem 2. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Saori's poem from yesterday. I think so. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength, but you never really struck me as her type. Saori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but I think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem here. Again with the spider shit, I've already seen this. So Yuri's complimenting us because she says our skill are going up. Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much as it seems you can get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. I think this is the same thing after this. We came to Monica. She's saying that this poem that you wrote is like Saori's, like the other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time together with her, even in this club, don't you? Again, don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people. Don't be afraid to give them their share of time. You can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't like it like that. I didn't mean it like that. Oh no, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this poem turned out, so I hope so you do as well. The same thing. Load me. Wait, hold on. Last time it said delete me, didn't it? Or was that the next poem? Oh, I think this poem, in the Act 2, it says delete me instead of load me. Interesting. I think Saori is normally not in this sequence because she's depressed till this point and she goes away home. So that's why these three are only here as far as I can remember. Yeah, that's the case. So this is new because there was the same conversation going, but then Saori jumped in. Saori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't think sign up for this. There's no way I'm going to perform. Yeah, it's the same thing. And Saori jumps in. No, Saori doesn't even say anything. No, Saori, I understand where they're coming from. I remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared the poem with anyone until just a few days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite the poem out loud in front of the whole lot of people, whatever. It's the same thing. Okay, so this is very different. Last time, Monica and sorry, not Monica, Sayori and Yuri, not Sayori, fucking Natsuki and Yuri were very much against the idea of performing. But this time, Monica is putting the her foot forward, and so Sayori is here, and now I'm jumping in the gun. Now talking about, I think that Sayori and Monica has been trying really hard to get new members, so that certainly helps and changes some things here, I guess. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone else expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. The club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. I think it's the same shit after this. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. Oh yeah, I think this is the same thing. This is a weird little conversation. So everything is done. The same poem sequence happens where everyone goes up and recites the poem. Doesn't really have anything different. This thing happens then blood ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Geez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, blood. You don't have to say it. You have to say to it. What the fuck did that say? It's okay, blood. You don't have to say. You don't have to say it. Okay. Whatever. Let's go. So this is kinda different. I woke home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri wants to walk home with you, huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, it's the same thing. I would still walk home with Sayori because this is the Sayori run, so I'll go with the Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see you in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. So silly, blood. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri should deserve it if she wanted it. So sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. You know what this feels like? From my perspective, just like as a player? This feels like I'm doing a resurrection run. Like, it literally feels like a video game. Think about it. If you were to put yourself as the character Blood, right, into the game world, because that's what this game likes for you to do, then essentially you're just trying out different pathways with various girls and just playing around the feelings. You don't actually have feelings for anyone. I mean, the first one I even went with Yuri because she was stacked as fuck. That's the only reason. And the same shit is like every single girl. I'm just trying to figure out different pathways and see how every ending goes. That's the only reason I'm even doing this. And so it kind of feels weird when you think about it from that perspective, that all these characters we're just fucking around with just to check out the various endings we can get. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy. Let's save again, actually, because the poem should be coming soon. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Interesting. So we should be writing another poem. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I'm done with Sayori's poem. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Let me save again, actually. Let's save on the second slot. Let's see. Don't worry, I just walked into. Yes, it's the same shit. So by the way, what I'm going through is the whole sequence of Sayori is down a little bit, so we ask Monica to talk to her, which actually is the worst thing to do because she actually will fill her ears up more to try and kill herself. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so this is the point where Monica goes and talks to Sayori. So here's something new, I think. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, but to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible for me to do when she's behaving like that. Exactly how much do I care about her? I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Alright, the whole situation done, I think. Okay, everyone. Some time passes, Monica calls out to the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve the poem. I'll do the same. I make eye contact with Monica. She smiled at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sari. Oh, something fucked, I should tell you. Let's show it to Sari first, because that sometimes gets a reaction. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, blood. Thanks. Sari, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Huh? Of course, everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, blood. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poem like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki's. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something, but this is how the poem come out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Blood, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sari has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you have fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sari, I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sari, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sari shakes her head. That sounds like a fucking tongue twister. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts up a smile. It's nothing, blood. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone else. That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Yeah, this is where she goes home. Okay, it wasn't that scene. Okay, so I was missing something. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Harry cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. All right. Well, Natsuki, sure. I'll just go in order. Who cares? This one's alright. Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see that you're going for, but it's really not my style. I mean, that's fine. Mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Huh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's that the one of us in the club has to make sure that you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki elbows connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. This was a scene where in Act 2, where her neck breaks and she's bleeding all over the goddamn place and she jump scares the fucking screen. Good thing I always keep my headphones off for this game, because I definitely will not put them on. I mean, I do have them on my head so I can kind of hear the music, but I keep them far enough away off my fucking ears to not directly hear it. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really watch my mouth or Natsuki. Anyways, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. That's so good. I'll be your beach. If someone gave me a poem like that, I would be like, holy shit, that's hot as fuck. I'll be your beach, of course. I mean, a little bit of a word play would really destroy this poem. Let's destroy it then, shall we? I'll be your bitch. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonders over the years. And today I have a special place, a bitch for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with bright light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the bitch that washes your worries away. I'll be the bitch that you daydream about each day. I'll be the bitch that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Ooh, I'll be the bitch that washes your worries away. I'll be the bitch you daydream about each day. I'll be the bitch that makes your heart leap in a way thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own bitch, your own escape, you learn to love yourself again. Bravo. Oh, that is a good fucking poem. That is a really good poem. Yep. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a little nice message for once. Besides, the bitch is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the bitch.